So welcome to one of our videos, and we're making this video quite quickly because we wanted to answer the questions of some of our customers. There's going to be more videos about the Araton radio frequency, fractionated radio frequency device later on, but we wanted to make this quick video to illustrate some points and answer the questions of a few customers who've seen the information, the basic information about this device, and wanted to know more. So because we're going to be releasing more videos about how this device operates and the main features later on, is going to take a bit of time. We wanted to make this particular video so that we can answer the major questions about this particular device before too long. So you don't have to wait too long to get all this information. So in this video, that is spanning in the region of 15 minutes, you're going to get a lot of information. We're trying to give you as much information as possible. Now, what you're watching at the moment is the body setting for this particular device. This particular device has two settings, the face and body. And at the moment, you're watching the handpiece. And the good thing about this handpiece is that now we're removing the head of the handpiece. There's three heads, which you're going to see briefly later on, but we're going to make more information about the heads. This one, the one you're watching, is the one for the eye area. But once again, we're going to cover the heads, the three different heads, on our website later on. This is just to give you an overview. This one is for the body. This one that we're attaching right now. That one is you watch there. This the eye one. Again, the body, eye area, and so on. So this is the handpiece. The good thing about the handpiece is not only is that it's lightweight, but it also has a button. So you don't need to have an external activator to activate the handpiece. You just press that button and the needles come out. You also see a tube in there with a filter, and this is the suction or vacuum. The suction or vacuum is used in order to get a very good grip on the skin, and this is one of the feature that this device has, whereas other very expensive devices up to £20,000 or even more they lack. And this is just one of the advantages of this device. We love this device because it's got so many features that even the most expensive devices do not have, and we're going to explain this in some of these features in this video. But we're very passionate about this device for a few reasons, which one of them you'll understand them very briefly. One of the things I'd like to show you is that this device is very portable. Not only is it is quite competitively priced, and it comes at a fraction of the price that you get these devices normally for, but it's also very small and compact, and it delivers the same sort of power than other devices that are more expensively priced. Now what we're seeing is the stand in there, and now again we're switching onto the screen. And this is the user interface for the face. So one of the interesting features of this particular unit is that not only is it user-friendly, but it helps you a lot, because you have the different parts of the face that you can treat with this unit, and each different part has got pre-settings which you can regulate it the way you want. You can change the way you want. Say, for example, you can change the depth of the needles, the time, what do you call it? Yes, the speeds, that is to say, how long the needles get into the skin, and how long that radio frequency is is placed inside the skin when the needles are inside the skin, and that varies from area to area of the face. As to say, for the forehead, you can set certain parameters, and you can yourself set different parameters for another area of the face, and that is particularly useful because you can have the main aesthetic practitioner in the clinic to make these settings, and then have a different operator that actually only touches the area of the face that you're going to treat, and the operator doesn't need to be involved with the setting of the device. So the operator only performs the treatment according to the pre-settings, and that is very, very useful. And that what you're seeing there is just that the eye headpiece. This is the body headpiece, and you can see the needles in there. And this particular part of the video is quite interesting because you can see the needles and also the PCB inside the head. So we're watching again the main screen, the user interface for the face, and you can see that again we're switching onto there. You can see the time, the operation time, the depth of the needle, which you can regulate. You can change the way you want. The speed, as to say, how long the needles get into the skin. So you can change it between, if I remember well, between 0.3 and 6 seconds. The suction level, which is the vacuum, as I say, is the function that helps you get a very good grip on the skin. And the RF, which is the power intensity of the RF, the radio frequency energy. So you see again the heads in there. Also in times, as you can see on the right top corner, is the shot counter. There's no any limitations. You can use the device as long as you like. We don't limit this device. Some manufacturers sometimes do that. We don't do it. And so you can see the main functions of the user interface in here, and you've got A, which is face. So if you on the left part of the screen, you see A and M. A is face and M is body, and you've got the other buttons on the bottom right. You see save data. So what you do is you change the settings, depth of needles, duration of the suction level, for example, the speeds, so as to say how long these needles are going to be inside the skin, and the power for each area, and you press save data, and you have the pre-setting for each particular area of the face. And this is, and we're doing right now, we're changing the power level. Remember, it's you can see there is 150 watts. This is only an indication, it's not the real power that you get into the skin. This is to give you an indication of the power level. So don't take it literally, and so you can change it according to the settings that you like to have. But also, well, there is, at the moment in July 2017, there is not that information available on our website, but we're going to make the manual and a lot more information available for you. So you can have a table where you see the recommended settings for each area of the face and so on, so you don't have to scratch your head too much. And we're going to make more videos and more information available later on in the coming months on each particular function, any question you may have. And this, you can see I've got 2 languages, English and Chinese, but if you want to have different languages, let us know, and we can work that one out. But once again, at the moment, as July 2017, we've got only 2 languages, English and Chinese at the moment, but we're going to work out other languages as you require. Now again we're on the face user interface. Going to the body. The body is quite simple. They only got one area of the body in there, but we're going to make more information available for you where we're going to tell you how to cover different parts of the body and so on in more detail, but it gives you an idea. You can change the duration. That's the power level you can change. You just press the relevant button and you change the settings that you want, and the maximum is 0.6 seconds. And suction level, we've got time that you can change the depth of the needle from very, very small depth up to, I think if I remember well, we're going to the maximum there. This is 2.3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think maximum, if I remember, is 3.5 millimeters. So you can change these settings yourself very easily by pressing these buttons on the touch screen. You can reset the shot counter on times in there. Again on the user interface, and you can again see all the functions in there. And at the moment, this is the eyelid area and crossfit area. Again, we're going to make more videos on this part, more videos on the crossfit later on. But at the moment, this video is just to give you an overview of how this unit operates and what it looks like, and so on. Now we're going to see a very interesting part of the video where you see the needles coming out. All we're doing there is just, you see the needle coming out. All we're doing there, we're pressing that button, the LED flashes and the needles come out, and you can see the effect on the screen as well. Later on we're going to see a better video on that, so you can see clearly the needles coming out, and the duration is 0.3 seconds. That's it. You get a better view there. So it gives you an idea. So it's very simple. It's very simple settings, and you can have a better view in there. I think now then what we're doing is yes, we changed the duration to 0.6 seconds. So we're changing the duration again to 0.1 seconds, so you can see that the needles get out and they stay out for much less. So we hope this video has been useful to you, but stay tuned because we're going to make much more videos on this device later on. So thank you very much for watching.